What is going on, YouTube? It is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz.
And I'm Ruby.
And we're coming at you with another video. Yes, another one.
Another one?
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
I bet you've missed us.
They missed you.
I'm sure they missed us.
Okay, yeah, they missed
holistically.
us. They missed us holistically. That's
okay.
right. But what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching this video. Today we're going to have a little special. You know, Miss Ruby here is, she has some questions for myself. You
Ask Dom. It's an Ask Dom segment. Okay? So
show me what it's like. Shoot me what you got. I mean, I'm pretty sure for everybody that's watching this, it'll be really insightful for them and give them ideas.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just get started.
Yeah, let's get started.
So Dom, tell us. You in the game or are you not in the game right now?
Oh, I'm in the game. And you know, it's really funny because I met this woman, right? I celebrated one of my friend's birthdays. She's one of my best friends.
So where did you meet? Let's get this straight.
We met at a Latin social dancing.
Oh, you mean it wasn't a bar? Or a club?
It was, yeah, I guess you could say that, but it was in that setting, if you can.
Okay.
So, all right, so, but in that environment, people just want to dance. There's hardly anyone drinking.
Oh, okay.
So, but my friend, he just wanted to, he says, hey, I'm going to be in downtown. No one's going to be celebrating my birthday except because everyone's so far. And I was like, all right, I'll join. And then I went to the bar with him, and then we went to the Latin social place. And then the first woman I saw, I just said, let's go dance. And we went to dance. We danced about 3 times, and she was my first and last dance, and I called her yesterday and just said, hey, let's go on a date, and bam, here we go.
Dang, okay. Now you know that's how it's done. You just ask a lady to dance and get her number. So, that's cool. So in terms of like places to meet people, why do you think that was a good place to meet someone?
You know, I thought about that after that whole fact. Like, it was like, okay, I met this girl at a special, I guess you could say club environment. It was on a Tuesday.
But, okay, can I know, look how uncomfortable he looks when he says like club environment.
Club. But
Why do you feel uncomfortable?
I felt uncomfortable because there's this picture that everyone paints that the club is bad and the bar is bad. I think if you two connect, it's all good.
Okay, I agree with that.
So that whole thing, it just connected. I mean, granted, I don't know much about her. I just said, hey, let's get together and let's have dinner. I still have to pick out which place we're going to eat at, but I have an idea already. So.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah.
Okay. So just a quick note, I'm usually not a fan of meeting at the club because I'm like, how are you going to connect with someone at the club? But he just brought up a really good point. If you connect, then that's going to be a pretty good place.
Let me just say, if I met you in a club, it wouldn't be no problem for me.
Okay. Well, to each their own, right? All right.
That's the confidence.
So, for this date, like, what do you kind of, hopefully it's not a spoiler, but like, what do you have in mind more or less? Like, maybe like, what kind of restaurant? Not necessarily the food, but like, how upscale are you going? Like,
I'm not going upscale. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go where I think it's right for the both of us. You know, I just think that.
How do you determine that?
How do I determine that? Hey, listen, we can go out to a place where I ain't saying Denny's, but what we can do is, you know, there's places like Korean barbecue.
Okay.
There's Old Spaghetti Factory. That place is so good.
Okay, I see. I think that's a good level for the first date.
I mean, even Fridays. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Honestly, I think, you know, in those, you know, places like Old Spaghetti Factory, Korean barbecue, places where it's open and you're just, it's comfortable and, you know, it doesn't make you look so cheap. Not that I am cheap, but...
Don't look cheap right away.
For real. I mean, I'm all about saving my money, so...
I am too,
but in this case, this is different.
You try to make a good impression, right?
Yeah.
So are you guys meeting there, or...?
We're going to meet there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're gonna
Is there like a strategy with that? As a woman, I'm wondering.
Nah, there's no strategy. It's just be me. Honestly,
Okay.
it's just be me. You like me, cool. You don't. And basically our conversations has been back and forth, straight to the point, straight to the point, straight to the point,
Okay.
straight to the point. I don't got time
Gotta
to
feel it
waste.
out.
She don't got time to waste. It's just basically it's what I've learned so much from my past. I just like, let's get to the point. Let's get to the point. And the game of tennis has been going really well.
Okay, sweet. So, you led into this one. You mentioned your past.
Yeah.
So, where are you with that? Like, do you feel like ready, moved on, fully?
I'm at
What's that like for you?
Okay, so for the record, I have moved on a long time ago.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
I am very at peace.
Right now.
I am very at peace. So if there was any exes that came back into my life, I just treat them as if they're a regular person. They're not a friend to me and stuff like that. They're just like a regular
Like an
stranger.
acquaintance.
It's like an acquaintance.
Okay.
But I'm very at peace with what happened in my past because it's only made me stronger.
Okay.
And hence why I started doing these YouTube videos and stuff like that.
So, if you had to share kind of where you think you should be before you start dating again, what does that look like?
I
or feel
really-
like?
I really think what it would look like.
Mhm.
You gotta learn through those hardships. You gotta learn that you don't need anyone to make you happy.
True that.
And on top of that, like, you are responsible for all of your actions. You're responsible for if you get cheated on or you did something. You are responsible for everything that you do, for all your choices. And you just gotta learn from those hardships and really be at peace with those hardships, like accepting
Mm-hmm.
everything and just saying it is what it is. Let me learn from it, and I move forward.
Okay. You heard it here.
Yeah.
So, in terms of getting to that point of acceptance, like, what were some of the things you did to do that?
I realize if for me to bitch and moan about something, like for example, if it was 2 years ago, and I found out that my ex-girlfriend, which actually is a true story, I went onto her social media like a dumbass and just saw that she was in a relationship. And what I learned from that moment, I reacted. I reacted in a way where I was upset because how the hell could I be so disrespected so easily just like that?
Mhm.
And then I realized, you know what? I'm not gonna do anything about it. So, fuck it. I don't care. I'm gonna let her do what she wants to do. It's not my responsibility. She's not my responsibility, nor am I her responsibility.
Right.
It is what it is. But I will take that. I did take that to heart, to where it's just like, damn, you really didn't take time to learn from our relationship. You really just had to jump off to another dude, huh? So I took that as like offense. I'm not mad about it. I mean,
So wait,
that was
hang on. Is your advice to take offense in what they're doing?
I was just upset at the moment, and
Okay.
then all of a sudden,
Oh, here's the actual advice.
all of a sudden, I just said I can't do anything about it.
Mhm.
So whatever. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna keep increasing my values. I'm gonna keep growing. Because at the end of the day, if I don't grow, I'm gonna stay in the same spot. If I don't get
Ooh, I
uncomfortable,
like that.
if I don't get uncomfortable right now, if I don't stick with being comfortable with being uncomfortable, then I'm not going to grow. And
Right.
that's the problem that I've seen through a lot of people. And I know that I noticed this with a lot of exes, not mine per se,
People.
but people in general. They stay in the same place.
Right.
So, in being in the position that I am in now, it is super, super rare. The position that you are in now, it's super, super rare. I mean, if you weren't familiar with the spot, I doubt you and I would be working together.
Right.
You know, I
True.
doubt the universe would bring us together.
Right. I agree with that. I don't know what it was, but something you just said right now reminded me of the thing when people are like, "You've changed." But you know how a lot of people take that in a negative way, but I think that that's pretty much always a really positive thing. Even though people are going to mean it in a negative way. But I feel like when you've changed, that means that there's something really distinct in you
Mm-hmm.
that someone's noticing. Hopefully for the better. Hopefully they're not like, and now you're a liar and a backstabber. But you know what I mean? They just mean like, for some reason you guys, you know, you're not where you were, which if you're always growing, why would you have to be where you were?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And you know, those people, it's saying you change and stuff like that. It's only the reason why
Because they're the same.
They're the same. They haven't changed. If someone has said to you, you know what, one of my former clients, this was before you came on. This is the guy that did our banner for us. Thank you so much. You know, he was struggling
Mm-hmm.
for 2.5 years with the breakup. Yes, it was difficult. He was going through difficult times of understanding what I was communicating to him by letting her go. 2.5 years later, and I kid you not, 3 days ago, his ex comes back to him. She's in a relationship. They're going through turmoil right now, so she's obviously going to go back. And then he did something that I was super proud of. I actually was very emotional at that point because he was the very beginning. He was the first one of the first clients that I've ever coached, and it was really empowering. He says, "Hey, if it's not about us, if you're gonna bring back old memories," and he basically put it in place to where, listen, I'm here. Whatever you got going on, you deal with that. Let me keep going on. If you want to deal with me, talk to me when you're ready.
Ooh,
So
that is super good. That's powerful.
That is extremely powerful. But what we have seen, he's growing. He's never been in that position before. So I kid you not, the very best thing that what was the question again? What was it about me?
Changes?
Okay. When people say there's change, you've changed. I've changed because I've let you go. I've changed because I decided I'm not going to stick to this little ground level to where you belittled me. I'm not changing for you. I'm changing for me.
Yeah.
Because you helped me realize how much valuable I really was.
Yep.
And that's basically where we are.
That's good. So I think they can end on that for some food for thought.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Ruby.
You're welcome. What a great Ask Dom.
Yeah, for real. And of course, if you guys really want to know more, if you guys need help getting to this level and getting to this next level to where you can create a brand new you, go in the description and I want you to click on book online. Book a session with us, with me and Ruby, and we're going to help you get to the next level. Listen, all these other breakup coaches out there, they'll give you psychological facts. Yeah, they'll say some stories, little teeny bits and stuff like that, but it's not going to resonate with you. But I guarantee you that we will provide the best of the best services to help you get to a brand new you. And of course, your freebie is in the description box too. But if you guys find this information valuable, I want you to drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share. And of course, it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz.
And I'm Ruby.
And we're coming at you with another video. Yes. Another one?
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one. Till next time, guys. Take it easy.